Welcome to the Anime Club. It's a Doki Doki Literature Club fan mod that is not affiliated in any way with Team Salvato. It is designed to be played only after the official game has been completed and contains spoilers for the official game. Game files for Doki Doki Literature Club are required to play this mod and can be downloaded for free at that place or on Steam. By playing to Welcome to the Anime Club, you agree that you have completed Doki Doki Literature Club and accept any spoilers contained within. I agree. Sup? Let's play mode. Sup? It's Hallie and welcome to the Anime Club. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it? So apparently, this is a SpongeBob parody in the same vein as Can You Spare a Poem, but not by the same person. So this ought to be fun and interesting. Let me just fuss with all these meters. There we go. Let's play a new game. I'm gonna be Hallie. We're gonna see how this turns out. Who are you, though? Oh, I guess I'll put in my real name there, then. Fine. It's late afternoon in the Literature Club. Monika finished filling in some documents for the student council. Yuri and Natsuki have packed up their bags and left together. Meanwhile, Sayori has just finished up cleaning the club room when Monika called out to her.
Come on, Sayori. It's closing time. I've got some Super Smash Bros. To play tonight. Ooh! Who are you playing Smash Bros. With, Monika? I'm going over Hallie's house to play a best of 10.
Sayori gasps.
Hallie! But Monika, Hallie is your arch nemesis. He's been trying to destroy the Literature Club's reputation, even yours, for a long time. Why would you play Smash Bros. With him? Between you and me, Hallie is the worst Smash Bros. Player in the world. Why, I've been taking him to the cleaners every Friday night for the last 6 months. I never lose.
The two of them start to exit the school, both laughing off until walking off their separate ways. The next day, Monika is walking towards the clubroom sobbing. She leans against the lockers nearby, while she can hear Sayori skipping happily down the hallway.
Taking him to the cleaners, that's a hot one! Hey Monika, how did the game go last night? I lost. Oh my god! Did you bet with him? How much did you lose?
I didn't skip anything, did there? Okay, now we're good.
I didn't lose any money. I lost. Don't tell me we lost the Literature Club! I lost.
Sayori grabs her.
Monika, please tell me we didn't lose the Literature Club! I lost you. What? I bet your club spot and I lost.
Sayori stares blankly at Monika and laughs.
Good one, Monika. Well, I gotta go inside now. There's something.
Sayori tries to enter the club room, but Monika puts a stop to that.
I'm afraid you don't belong here anymore.
Suddenly, Natsuki approached them, coming from inside the club room.
Please tell me this isn't a joke. Go on, Monika. Tell her about your cruel, sick joke.
At that moment, Hallie walks over to them. As much as I love cruel, sick jokes, I'm afraid she's not joking. Hallie points to Sayori. You belong to me now, Sayori. Time to be our vice president. Hallie whips out a black cap with the initials AC on it. Time to put on the official Anime Club cap! He rushes towards Sayori and tries to throw her red bow off to put the cap on her head. However, he fails as Sayori screams and runs to Monika, shoving him in the process. She then tightly tugs her blazer.
But Monika, I don't want to be there! I want to be with you, here at the Literature Club!
Monika and Sayori hug, crying on each other's shoulders, while Natsuki tries to comfort them.
I'm sorry, Sayori. It's all my fault.
Hallie got up at that moment, staring at them. He speaks up, pretending to sound sad. What kind of cold, heartless person would break apart such a loving relationship? He pulls out a rope. I would! Hallie swings the rope around, wanting to catch Sayori.
Oh no, you don't!
He hits Natsuki's face hard, knocking her out.
Natsuki!
They attend to her, grab her, and arrest her on the club room's doors. Oh well. Taking advantage of the distraction, he swings the rope once more. This time he succeeds, catching Sayori by the neck. She snatched with Monika's bow still clung to her as well.
Sayori! Monica!
Sayori slams into a cage spawned from out of nowhere, and Monika's bow flies off her. Hallie walks over and shuts the door. With a victorious look on his face, he addresses Monika. This is your greatest blunder, Monika. For 6 months I've been throwing those Smash Bros. Games just for you to slip up. I may not have closed your precious literature club, but I've got something equally precious. The person who holds the club together! I'm going to force the club's closure. A propeller suddenly emerges from the cage, bewildering both Sayori and Monika.
Hey, who is this
The propeller spins and pilots Sayori into the anime club.
Monica! Sayori!
Monika sobs as she sees both Sayori being taken away from her and Natsuki's still knocked out. Until she remembered.
Can I have my bow back?
Hallie walks over to her and throws the bow to her face. The cage carrying Sayori is hovering over a spotlight and drops her into it.
Ow! What is this place?
The clubroom lights turn on. Sayori looks around the new clubroom with a frenzied look plastered on her face would be frenzied. At that moment, Hallie bursts open the doors. Okay, I'm ready to watch some anime with my new vice president.
Actually, Mr. Hallie, sir, I can't, put a space between Mr. and Hallie, please.
Perhaps you don't understand. You are the anime club's vice president now, and as your new president, I command you to start assuming your role this instant. Or I'll be forced to remove your brain and implant it in that robot over there. In the corner, near the clubroom doors, a robot resembling Sayori can be seen, standing still. So get started! Hallie left the clubroom to fetch some anime he brought from his locker. Sayori is standing in front of the bookshelf and notices a familiar-looking manga.
Perfect, Volume 7! I was about to read this with Natsuki. Poor Natsuki, I'm really worried about her after that hit. Monica must have taken care of her, though. Monica. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Yuri at all. Does she know about this? She must be.
She picks up a dusted, semi-torn manga, but throws it away immediately when she sees the cover page.
Ah!
While recovering from the predicament, she looks at a illuminated sign above the blackboard reading Anime Club.
The sign says Anime Club, but my heart says jail.
Sayori walks to the windows, looking over at the literature club's doors.
A clubroom is a clubroom, no matter where you go. A poem is a poem. That's what I say. A pen is a pen. This is surely so. And words should be words either way. But this club is not a home. This is not the clubroom I know. I would trade it all away if you'd come back to stay. This clubroom's not the same without you. It's just an aimless place. It's just an aimless place. Without you.
If I remembered the tune from the SpongeBob episode, I might have sung it, but I didn't. Meanwhile, Hallie witnessed Sayori's musical performances from outside the clubroom. What is she doing? All these tears, and the show tunes. Why isn't she watching an anime, or reading, or manga, or... forget it. I'm going with Plan B. I'll put her brain in the robot. Suddenly, a curious-looking student passes behind him. What are you doing here?
It doesn't matter what I'm doing here. What matters is that you know that never works. The answer is obvious. To get to Sayori, you must show her compassion and understanding. Then she'll do whatever you want.
Will you be quiet? I'm thinking. I've got it. To get to Sayori, I must show her compassion and understanding. Then she'll do whatever I want. After showing off to her, Hallie enters the clubroom. Yuri, completely unsurprised by that behavior, starts to leave, smiling to herself.
You might have taken Sayori away from us and altered the balance. But we'll see if you are going to survive for much longer, my dear. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise.
Sayori is going over another box full of manga, and this time, the cover seems to be on the darker side.
That red eye looks so menacing.
Hi! What was it?
Menacing. I'm sorry, Hallie. I've tried my best. I cannot read or watch the stuff you have. I cannot get used to being a vice president in this kind of club. I can't do it. Please don't take my brain out.
Hold it, Sayori. I'm capable of compassion and understanding.
Really? But I would like to go back to the literature club.
Let's not get carried away. Now, what can I do to make you more comfortable here at the anime club?
Well, I usually put my stuff on a certain poem desk.
A poem desk? I don't know what the hell that is, but you got it. Hallie left the clubroom to search for a poem desk. 2 hours later. Sayori is waiting patiently for Hallie to bring the poem desk, when suddenly... she turns around to see a weary Hallie, bringing a desk full of scribblings into the anime club. Well, it wasn't easy, but here it is. One old poem desk. How about we try it out?
It's just that I'm used to the desk facing that way.
She points to an unspecific direction near the notice board. Say no more, I'll take care of everything. He pushes the desk near the board. How about here?
A little more to the left.
The desk is pushed a little further from the board. How's this, Sayori?
Move it over there a little more.
He pushes the desk near the clubroom doors. Here?
Keep going.
The desk is now positioned in the middle of the clubroom. Here?
Almost. That's it, just a little more. Perfect, right there.
Hallie hides a furious look from her, realizing he placed it right where it all started.
I don't know, it still doesn't feel right.
Several days later. Hallie blindfolded Sayori to surprise her with his new plan for enticing her to the anime club. Just a few more steps, Sayori. Okay, go ahead, take it off. It's an exact replica of the literature club. Sayori gasps at the sight.
It is an exact replica. Here's the teacher's desk. A closet. The slippery floors. And that thing. Okay, Monica, time to start some activities. Oh, Monica!
Don't cry, Sayori. I'll show you it's much better being here with me. Is there anything that perfectionist pinhead Monica wouldn't let you have?
No! But there is one thing I've always wanted.
Sayori asked for some fancy, vibrating shoes she had her eyes on for a long time. Hallie responds rather quickly to that request and brought them for her.
Wow!
So, now do you have everything you need to start doing activities?
Wow!
A sequence of events follows where Sayori is seen eating a cookie while Hallie is giving a massage to her back, then riding a toy horse with him, pushing it, and other similar activities. All the while, he is pleading with her to do a club activity, but to no avail. Eventually, Sayori got tired and decided to rest for a bit on a comfy chair Hallie got her near the closet. He thought it would be a good idea to read some manga beside her, so he fetched the nearest one to him and started reading it. Even if my feelings are unrequited, I am fine. I was reading words. I'm fine as long as I have Biaki. Her snoring and drooling, however, interrupt the reading session. Out of anger, he pulls out a lead pipe. But soon enough, he calms himself down. Steady, Hallie. It's all gonna pay off soon enough. He throws away the lead pipe, and the thud wakes Sayori up. Hey there, sleepyhead. What do you say?
All this preparation is making me hungry.
Me too. You know what would really hit the spot? Why don't you bring us some cupcakes from that munchkin pink-haired gremlin and finally watch some good old anime?
I'm kind of in the mood for tacos. Plus, I don't want to watch anime now.
Hallie laughs nervously. Good one, Sayori, but really, why don't you go ahead and grab us some? One Piece can't wait for long.
No, I don't really feel like it.
While Hallie is trying to process the situation, Sayori drinks some apple juice he got her from the vending machine. But I don't understand. You have the freaking poem desk, and the room, and the comfy chair. I even rubbed your putrid feet.
Tell you what, Nate. Why don't you ask me later?
Hallie gets furious and starts to growl at her. I command you to grab some cupcakes from and watch One Piece with this instant!
No!
Don't backsass me!
Do bottom up!
What? Sayori blows her raspberry as she moons at him. That is it, miss. You just lost your brain privileges. Hallie proceeded to remove the brain from Sayori and successfully placed it on the robot. Finished. Sayori, come in here. Control in hand, presses the button, and the robot listens to the command. Or should I say, Robo Yori, Sayo Robo... I put the brain in the robot, you know. After ending his breaking the fourth wall monologue, he focuses his attention to Robot Sayori. You shouldn't have been a spoiled brat. You see, I always get what I want, and I want you to assume your role as vice president and let us go watch an anime.
Dee-dee-doo-doo-dee-dee-doo. Response, why don't you ask me later?
What? What?
Get well then.
Hallie presses the button desperately to get control of the robot without any luck. Wait, I command you to watch an anime! Robot Sayori, ignoring his orders, proceeds to leave him and read some poetry.
I don't want to.
Ah!
Well, Wolf Girl, this looks like our final chapter. Without Sayori, the club can't function properly. I couldn't even stop yet another argument between Yuri and Natsuki, huh?
While reflecting, Monica spots Hallie coming to her, looking down and crying uncontrollably. I can't take it anymore! You've got to take that coral pink nightmare back! It's not worth it! I'm better off closing your club fair and square! Hearing his outcries, Monica is hopeful that the club might not close down after all. She decides to play along.
Well, a deal's a deal, Hallie. She's your headache now.
Hallie sinks lower. Oh, please, have mercy, Monica. I'll do anything. I beg you. Monica ponders on Hallie's pleadings for a little.
How about you give me those rare Parfait-Rose volumes you have, as well as the Russian copy of Portrait of Markov, and I'll take her off your hands.
What? No, no, I can't do that. All right, it's a deal. I cheated anyway.
Of course you did. Now be gone with you with your cloud liquor, or cloud liquor.
Hallie starts to leave the corridor, clearly embarrassed. Thank you. After yelling that, he left the place, never to be seen again that day. Monica is standing in the middle of the corridor triumphantly, feeling overly joyous and relieved for Sayori's return. It's another club meeting the next day. Yuri is the first to arrive and proceeds to go to her usual spot. To her surprise, she sees the Russian copy of Portrait of Markov and immediately sat down to read it, having a huge smile in her face, on her face. A few moments later, Natsuki enters the club room. Yuri looked over to see her, and they exchanged intense looks. However, neither of them was in a mood for any kind of talking. Without saying a word, Natsuki went to the closet, and Yuri continued her reading. In the closet, Natsuki discovered the rare Parfait-Rose volumes in one of the shelves. Moving on, she immediately went to inspect them, and after confirming they were the real deal, she swore to herself to protect them at all costs. Sometime later, Monica entered the club room, followed by Sayori.
My brain and I very glad to be back, Monica. I'm very glad to have you back, Sayo. Now let's get to those club activities. The club rushes are coming. I don't feel like it. Why don't you ask me later, Mommy?
Monica looks at her, slightly annoyed as Sayori laughs with her tricking.
I mean, I'm going. I will write the best poem ever, you bet. That's what I thought you said. But before that, Yuri, Natsuki, come over here, please.
A hard talk ensued regarding Yuri and Natsuki's argument. With the help of Sayori, Monica was able to resolve the situation and they reconciled. The rest of the club meeting went exceptionally well, and the literature club's closure was prevented. Hallie didn't bother Monica after that incident, but he still didn't back down from his mission. The girls will be ready for anything, though. No one will stop their club from existing. Welcome to the Anime Club. I couldn't read, but it said under there. Well, you're welcome. Alright. Oh. No one will stop their club from existing. Really, Maud? Are you kidding me right now? It doesn't get more ironic than that. The creator must be really laughing at my own expense now. You think you are a smarty pants, trying to pull one over on me, eh? Oh well, I'll give it to you, I guess. I close the mod now, returning back to the desktop. Oh, hi, Monica. Still, it's funny to think about this. Rejecting your own reality, destroying your world, getting rid of your fake friends. Just so you can be with me. Getting the route you so desperately wanted and was cruelly taken from you. 2 L's and cruelly. Well, more like they didn't code a route for you. For how unforgivable your actions were, I just can't hate you. You thought I hated you for all of the awful, disgusting things you have done to everyone involved. Maybe there was a feeling of hatred before, I can't be sure. But right now, it has been replaced by the desire to spend more time with you. That is, if the circumstances were more favorable. We are separated by different realities, different universes, constructed by a different corporeal matter. And yet, I feel a certain closeness to you, to the others as well. A very nonsensical closeness and affection to some video game characters. Why I'm feeling like this? Why do I feel like this? Where did that come from all of a sudden? I thought it would be just a passing thought, not a damn deep mental exploration. I'm definitely going crazy, aren't I? Suddenly I have the urge to write a poem about this. Maybe venting to a piece of paper will help me understand whatever I'm experiencing right now. It is a myriad of contrasting, conflicting feelings. Or no, is it a myriad of contrasting, conflicting feelings? Is it just another silly thought of mine? Maybe a new realization? Whatever it is, I should let my hand and brain do the task for me. Heh, maybe you can give me some inspiration, Monica. If only there wasn't a screen blocking you right now. With a weary sigh, I tear off a piece of paper from the first notebook I see and grab a nearby pen. Okay, let's do that. No ink left on that. Well, time to find another.
Maybe this will help you, my love.
Wait, what? It closed on its own. Well, that is going to do it for that one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with more Doki Doki. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.